Hi Leo, welcome back to POSH. This is your lost loved one spread. Our loved ones are never really lost. That's just the name of the spread. It is for Leo, any aspects of Leo in your natal chart. If your North Node is in Leo, or if you just love to watch Leo tarot readings, then this is for you, but it is Leo for Leo's energy. So I'm using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck. I have the deck separated. This is 16 court cards, so we will pull a card from the court cards to see who's coming through for you. And then the rest of the reading will use the other half of the deck. So anything you need to know is in my About page. If you want to book a reading with me, I am doing a $20 for 20 minutes for April 2022. So you can find the information on my links there. You could check out my Facebook Tarot POSH page. And if you want a reading, we could do it that way as well. So what else did I want to say? Happy spring. Right now we're still in Aries season through April 19th. Today is the 13th of April, and we're in the waxing gibbous moon phase right now, leading up to the full moon. So I always try to put out there what moon phases are when I can. I don't know if some of you journal or you pay attention to the moon phases. Some of us just follow when it is a full moon, or how that affects us. But you'd be really surprised if you know your moon sign, your time of birth. You could figure that all out. There's reputable sites online. I don't really promote any. I do use AstroSeek though. To look at the moon phases and confirm the moon phases. I also have a moon phase calendar here. You can't see all of it, but it's a moon calendar. This is 2022. It even tells you like when to plant crops, flowers, yada, 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 all that good stuff. So they're on Instagram as well, so you could check that out. It's the moonphasestudio.com. They're on Instagram and Facebook. I don't get any money for saying that, but if I love something, I will share it. So I think that's all I have to say. Let's get to your reading. So I'm going to use also the mini Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck here for clarifiers. I'm just going to cleanse the space. And this is for you, Leo. You are a fire sign, Leo. Strength is your major arcana card, and you're a fixed sign, so you're stable and determined. Definitely stable and determined. My moon is in Leo, so that is interesting when that happens. So that's it. I feel like I'm like a little bit hesitant. I don't know. When I was doing this with the chimes, I'm getting 3 of Pentacle energy come through, so I'm just putting it out there. We'll see if that card comes up. Right now, let's find out what lost loved one is coming through. Now, this could be someone crossed over. It could be someone who, just from life circumstances, isn't in your life anymore. Could be someone from your past. They could be thinking of you. You could be thinking of them. That's why they're coming through. So let's see. So far, most of the readings today so far have been more energy of people that have crossed over coming through. We have Page of Swords here. Pages are the students of the Tarot. Pages, as a court card, the way I read the court cards, are as a root, earth energy. This is a Page of Swords, so their root is earth energy, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. However, they have air energy overlying that, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So don't get caught up in the signs. I'm just putting that out there. This person, I feel, very strong masculine energy. We all have masculine, feminine energy, so take that as it applies for whoever this may be coming through for you. I definitely feel, I see blonde hair with this person, and I definitely feel it's a masculine, and I'm seeing blonde hair. So that's what I'm getting. I don't usually get that very strongly when I look at a card, but I'm definitely getting like someone with blonde hair. Tall person, blonde hair. And they very, very like masculine features, like chiseled features, maybe like, you know, like when you go in a museum and you see like those Roman like statues, like very, very strong masculine features on this person. I feel this person could have been a student of law or somehow involved in law and in legal. Not that they were in pursuit of a case or something. I feel like they studied law. Whether or not they graduated, went on to become an attorney. I feel like this person was studying to be like an advocate, maybe a patient advocate, something to do with legal and law. But I feel like it was more like maybe like in like a district attorney's office, like more like of the people, like not so much in private practice. And if it was a private practice, maybe there was cases. I feel like this person could have been a paralegal or a court clerk or something like that. That's what I'm getting. And I definitely feel that this person could have been in law enforcement or have been studying like criminal justice or something like that even, and have like changed majors. But I feel like they're a younger person. I'm getting like 30, 35. That's what I'm getting. I feel like when they went around, they definitely carried like, you know, a briefcase with documents in it, spent time in court. That's what I'm getting. So if they were an attorney, I feel like it was more like an entry level, something like that. I feel like this person was very physically fit, like they took care of themselves, they worked out, they ate right. Physicality was very important to them. I'm getting the name Jonathan. I don't know if that means anything. You'll have to let me know. But I'm getting this person coming through. I had cards fall out already. The cards are, I have A-U-Y. And the U came upside down like an N, so I'm going to take it. So, I don't know. Any time. Any time is of the essence. So, what that means, you'll have to let me know. Any time is of the essence. Any. Maybe it's Anthony. Time is of the essence. John Anthony. It's like those names when there's like, you know, Anthony Michael, John Anthony, like you have the two names, like the first name, middle name. Both could be like a first name, or maybe they went by their middle name. But I'm getting any. Any time is of the essence. I'm getting S, T, ask another. Ask another. Ask another. Ask another question. Okay. Ask another question. So why don't you think of a question? You think of a question, and we'll see what initial comes out. F. That's what I got. F right away, I think Frank. Anthony, Frank, Frank, Anthony. S-T. To me, it's like this person got a start, and then they were like interrupted. It's like they got a start in life, and then something interrupted it. Let's see why they're coming through. Why are they coming through for you? It's like any time you spent with them is of the essence, right? It's like ST, and it was like ask another question. It's like they got to start, and then they didn't get to complete it. Justice. Definitely law, legal, something transpired with the justice card here. They're coming through. Why they're coming through? Justice. Maybe this person passed and there is a case regarding their passing, where you are in a legal battle seeking justice. This is Libra's Major Arcana card. This is Leo's reading. Although this is Page of Swords, I do feel like a lot of like sun-like energy, like a lot of like I'm getting like my sun, you know, it's like, but then I'm getting like sun energy, like Leo, like surfer energy, like if the person like looked like a surfer. They were very blonde. This is Pisces Major Arcana card, the Moon card. So we have Libra and Pisces energy coming through here, okay? So with the Justice card, that's why they're coming through. The messages that they have are regarding the Moon. That could be also the full moon that's coming upon us, bringing something to light. But I feel that the message that they're coming through with is it's not all been revealed yet. There's some illusion and half-light, like things aren't totally clear. And like intuitively, you know that. Things are still, you know, some things are still hidden and not clear as to how something happens. Ace of Swords. Triumph, victory, victory over thought, communication, new beginnings regarding thought, communication. Analytical minds is air energy. We have that air energy again with the Justice card, and then we have the Page of Swords here, okay? So it's like if you look at this card, they're looking behind their back, and they have the sword ready to strike. I feel that this person was very wise, very smart for their age, and I feel like they had to watch their back a little bit. Possibly because if they were in law enforcement, legal environments, that could be the reasoning why, but I feel like it's deeper than that. I feel that there was something about their passing that is unknown. I don't like to, you know, if this was like a murder or something like that, that's what I'm getting. Maybe time is of the essence because there's only a certain amount of time that maybe somebody could be brought like to justice or something about the case. I feel like this is like a Law and Order episode right here. That's the feeling I'm getting, you know. I don't think I've ever really felt that with a reading before. Ask another question, I also feel is like directed at you. Possibly ask another question. Like ask another question. Don't let sleeping dogs lie is also what I'm getting with this Moon card, right? Yeah, don't let sleeping dogs lie, which means don't let sleeping dogs keep sleeping, but it's also like don't let sleeping dogs lie. Like maybe there's dogs in the case really that are people, and something was lied about and really just left alone. And that's why this ask another question could be coming up. I feel like I'm in a game of Clue right now, or like Murder, She Wrote, you know, and I'm not making light of it. It's just really like strong energy. There's communication. There's movement regarding this. With the Ace of Swords coming out here, there needs to be clarity of thought in order to have movement with this situation of why they're coming through. So whether this is justice regarding them since they've crossed, or it's justice in your life where there's illusions and half-lights, only you know. You could leave me a message and let me know. If this is your reading, that's great. If it's not, please don't force it. Overall energy is on the bottom of the deck, more sword energy. This is mental anguish, guilt, being like tied up in something that you really don't want to like see, or this could be their energy, or it could be yours that, you know, you're afraid to look possibly at the facts. Whew. Maybe they're too, sword energy could be painful energy. This is mental anguish. Maybe the things that you need to look at regarding this to have justice, whether it's just personally have justice or like in a courtroom have justice, there's fears, there's illusion, half-light, but, you know, coming out of that and carving your way through, coming out of that illusion, half-light with that Ace of Sword energy of mental clarity, that's what's going to create movement with this. So it could be movement out of this pain, movement out of this situation, movement out of the mental anguish, but they're coming through to help you with that, okay? It's too hard to see. It's too painful to look at is what I'm getting. There's been a lot of tears shed about it. And it's like you're using those hurts to block yourself off, to protect yourself. So, Leo, I'm getting like a very strong like mother-son energy here. This is a decision that needs to be made, more sword energy. So this is a significant message coming through from this Page of Swords here. And they ask another question, ask another question. In both of these cards, the eyes are covered. The heart chakra is covered here with the Two of Swords, okay? So there's confusion and about which way to go, which path to go. Sword energy could be painful energy. Obviously, swords, double-edged sword. So they could bring sword energy, air energy, that clarity of thought, that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. But they could bring clarity of thought. You could use a sword to like, or a knife, like to cut your meat, right? And it could be helpful, right? But then you could also use that same sword or knife to harm. And that's the message that's coming across here. And it's too painful for you to look at that. It's too painful to believe that could happen. But that, looking at that is going to be able to allow you to have a new beginning. And with the sun shining, Leo, that is a very different aspect here from this Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, and then we go to the Fool. Totally different energy. But it's like you have to walk through that, make that decision, come out of that confusion, and that's what's going to free you. And that's what I'm getting. Wow. I don't know what this is. There is also, I feel in asking questions, possibly could make you feel like cast out. Asking too many questions is like, it's like you're flung out, like you're thrown out. There's fear in that, and there's fear also because then it's like you're showing your weaknesses. But you know, when things happen, a tragedy happens, sometimes it's the questions that we didn't ask that cause us to stay in this Five of Pentacle energy. Now, Pentacles is physical, material world, health, income, education. That Pentacle energy is big ball of records, that earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And just remember that pages have that as their root, okay? So they pivot the world based on that grounding energy. That is their root. And that's that home life. And I feel like this person was very much tied to their work and tied to home. And it was very, very smart. Still learning, but very, very smart and versatile. But I feel for some reason they had to watch their back. This person coming through wants to see you in abundance. They don't want to see you in a sense of lack. And when you come to justice for this situation, whatever reason this person is coming through, only you know. And tarot is for guidance. Again, if this is your reading, that's great, but please don't force it if it's not. Having this justice is going to bring you out of a sense of lack and put you in a self-sufficient, abundant, and also more comfortable state where you feel comfortable in your own skin again. And that's also coming from clarity of thought, bringing about that change and that movement. For some of you, this could even be a relocation to leave where you are and gain justice just from that. With the Fool card here and this Eight of Wands here, I am seeing that as well. Just have patience. This is Sagittarius energy. Have patience and try to balance things, which is not always easy. I also notice here, like the triangle. When I see this, right now I'm seeing like Trinity and Unity. Like Trinity and Unity, like mother, father, son, or there could be 3 siblings, or there could be a mother and 2 sons. There's something that has to do with that. And I feel in this season too, coming, you know, this spring, there is going to be resolution from now until the summer season, your season coming up, Leo. So please let me know what this is. Some of these readings, these April Blessed Loved One readings, I really want to know, you know, in some aspects, I felt like this was a Law and Order episode. Uniqueness, unique, perfect self-honor. I feel the message for that is definitely to say, spend time allowing yourself to embrace the gifts that you have, that it's okay to be different, to think different. And it's almost like, it looks like she's coming out of like that's a butterfly. It's like when I'm saying the change, right? The change here, and it's coming through from now to the summer. It's like honor yourself and your uniqueness, but honor yourself and the way you think. And if it's different, and you feel that you have to stay in this lack mentality rather than this abundance, and it has to do with not getting the justice or not wanting to question things, right? But this ask another question here regarding a situation, possibly to do with this person's passing. Don't be afraid to be yourself and question any illusion or half-light. Don't be afraid to be yourself. You may see things differently than someone else. You may have a different opinion. You may be unearthing and uncovering something. So just be aware of that. Namaste. I pray you find your way, and I'll see you next time, Leo. Bye.